Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here at Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Before we do anything at all, I need you guys to do one thing for me. Hit that like button. Stop and hit that like button. Only takes a second. It helps me out so much. I thank you. YouTube thanks you. Some of my subscribers might thank you, but please take a moment, hit that like button, and while you're at it, subscribe and hit that little bell notification. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. All right, guys, here we go. I want to talk to you today about Bitcoin, Ethereum. I want to talk to you about Xen. I want to talk to you about HEX. Got some hot news articles that I just saw that really affects the cryptocurrency world. Basic criminal stuff, and yeah, it's hotness. But let's just jump right on into here. Today's a little rocky for us all in the crypto world, but it's not too bad. It was more so rocky yesterday. Early this morning, like at 4 a.m., it was dropped a little bit. Right now, Bitcoin's at 17,196. Ethereum is at $1,275. Not too bad, not too shabby. Is the bottom in? I don't know, guys. And to a degree, I don't care. I just keep dollar cost averaging. All right, I'm not trying to time the market. Now, if you think you could time it, you think you have a crystal ball, you could tell a future, go for it. But me, I'm dollar cost averaging. And I actually did a pretty good buy earlier. I think I brought in when it was at like 16,950. It's just a dollar cost average. I keep my dry powder to the side. I wait for pullbacks. I buy a little bit more. But first thing I want to show you guys right here, this is the overall total crypto market cap. And looking at this, what I did was I had the bull market from 2017. It topped out right at the very beginning of 2018. But really, I like calling it, say, 2017 bull market. And then this is the bull market of 2021. It was marvelous. I was rich for a little while. But I didn't take profits, guys. I messed up. But I'm honest. But anyway, I wanted to show you this right here because what I have going on is I have, what is it? I always get the abbreviation wrong here. Show me that abbreviation. You're not going to show the guys the abbreviation. Come on. All right, here it is. The U.S. dollar currency index right here. Now, that's this little mark down here. That's the U.S. dollar currency index. So that's basically following the U.S. dollar over the, what is this, the last 4 years? Yeah, 4 or 5 years. Anyway, and it's at 8.83%. Now, this is a cryptocurrency. It's up 1,269%. And this is the bear market, guys. So the reason why I'm showing you this is I want you to think out of the box. Sometimes you got to take and scroll all the way out to get a better perspective of what things look like. Now, if you cut all this off and then you go this direction, you're going to see the dollar slowly creep up. So right here is the peak of the market, and you're going to see the dollar was up 12% and crypto was down negative 57%. And then you see the where we are right now. But like I said, sometimes you just want to scroll things out, guys, to get a better perspective. Also, while I'm showing you that, I wanted to show you something else. This is where crypto currently is. The total crypto market cap, total market cap. You'll see right now that that's the support level that it's at right now at 214 billion. Is currently at $803 billion. And not too long ago, it was all the way up here at 3.08 trillion. And that's going to give you a perspective of how fast that shot up to trillion from 300 billion. It can happen so quickly, guys. When in doubt, when you're starting to feel beat up by the crypto market, expand it. And it'll make you feel a little bit better. And dollar cost average. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin right here, you'll see, is currently at $17,216. And this is the market cipher. Well, it's the free version of market cipher. It's called the Fu Manchu chart. You can get it on TradingView for free. And you'll see this is on a 4-hour chart right now. And there was a short signal that fired off on December 11th. It pulled back. There's a sell signal right there on the 12th, and now we're moving backwards in a positive direction. Right here on the chart B, you'll see that this is a sell signal fired off on the 11th. We entered the channel, and on the 12th, Got a buy signal, and we're going in the right direction. The volume is up, which is a good thing. Momentum is now going upward in the right direction. And the RSI is slightly on the overbought side of things, which is a beautiful thing, guys. All right, jumping forward from there on the exponential moving average chart here, you'll see that Bitcoin is still very bearish, but it's starting to try to move up into these ribbons. I don't even like saying it has bullish tendencies until it hits this point right here, but it's definitely making an effort, and it counts, and it's a good thing. But I still, deep down in my heart, think we have more to go down. But like I said, I don't have a crystal ball. Then that's why our dollar cost average. I'm going to keep beating that into y'all heads. All right. Now right here, you have the volume profiler chart. And what it does is it goes off of whatever, depends on how much history you want to show. And that's where it adjusts the lines on its own too, okay? But right now, we want to start the history off a little close because, you know, it's all about price action currently. And this is the highest volume point. So this is the support level. And it's the key support level that needs to hold. Because if it doesn't hold, it's going to drop down to this volume, this point right here, then into this high volume point, into this point. You guys get the drift. So right now, it looks like the main support levels at like 16,948, 924. And what do you know? That's where it held out earlier. You gotta love charting when it just agrees. It's a beautiful thing. Right here, I got the, let's see, the purple is the 20-day, the green is the 50-day, the orange is the 100, and the red is the 200. And you'll see that the 20-day is actually on top on a 4-hour chart, which is a beautiful thing. It's about to go downward, but it's still going in the right direction. Well, not anymore, but it was. It's above the 200-day. So going across it over the 200-day was a very key movement there, and that's a good thing. But I was hoping that it would stay over the 50-day, but it looks like it's about to dip underneath the 50-day. But this is still what I consider a bullish sign, seeing this 200 go on the bottom where it belongs, right underneath the 100. So that's a good thing. We'll see if Bitcoin can hold out. Cross your fingers. All right, now with Ichimoku chart, this is two separate. This is a couple things right here. We're going to start off at the bottom with the fear and greed indicator. The market is a little greedy right now. People are like, you know, they're hoping that the bottom's in. We'll see. Now, Bitcoin's been trading within this very tight range for quite some time now. And it's been hanging out on the top of that range. It's even peaked over the top of it a few times, but it's still in this really tight range. Ichimoku chart is actually predicting this green right here that Bitcoin should be bullish for the next 4 days. It's like 3.5 days. Because on a 4-hour, this is a 2-hour chart. Let's make this the 4-hour chart. Yes, it's predicting to be bullish for the next 4 days, which is a good thing. Because here we are right here, and it's saying bullish. So we keep our fingers crossed, and maybe it'll say bullish. Now, the 4-hour chart has it fearful, not greedy, fearful. Apologize for that, guys. I try not to show the 2-hour chart because the 2-hour chart is for traders. And I highly recommend you don't trade because it's gambling. And if you do it, you better know what you're doing. All right, so Ethereum. We're going to look at Ethereum with the Fu Manchu cipher knockoff chart of mine. And Ethereum is currently on an upswing. That looks quite good, actually, guys. I'm making big bets on Ethereum and Matic just for the next bull market, just so you know. That's what I'm doing. But I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential you do your own research. All right, so here's the short signal. There is a sell signal, and swinging around kind of nicely. I'm waiting. I bet you, like, why are these on the 4-hour chart, 2-hour charts? There's a short signal, sell signal, and there you go. There's that candle. I was hoping to see a change from previous trend, which is this little blue, purplish triangle, but none there. But no worries. Down here, this is looking very good. There's a long signal firing off. The volume's up. The momentum's going back up right direction. RSI has went from oversold and it's crossed over to overbought. Ethereum's looking pretty good, guys. I hope it holds. But I without a question, Ethereum is going to do very well in this next market. It will take a fool to think it wouldn't. But it will also take a fool to think that the cost of transaction fees is not going to be a problem also. But as I digress. All right, let's go back to Ethereum here. Ethereum is predicted to be bullish into the next 4 days into the future, which is a good thing. It's got a little bit of got a little green speck there in the fear and greed indicator. So that's a good sign. All right, let's jump right into Xen, guys. Got a lot I want to cover still. All right, Xen did a pretty, I don't want to call it massive pullback, but Xen did a very significant pullback recently. It broke through its support level, which has been holding for since November 20th. It broke through the support level. We dropped all the way down here. That sucks, but it's life. It was predicted that it was going to drop lower by Jack Levin, and it might drop even further. But I do think that when the NFTs are released, it's gonna shoot up because you got that burn factor coming in. So it's gonna be a big difference, guys. But anyway, so let's look at this. Sell signal, bearish continuation. Nothing good. Did hit a new support level. We'll see how long that holds. Pray to God that it continues to hold. The B chart is not. It's the volume's way down. There's not too much to read on the B chart. I'm sorry, the momentum's down. The volume's actually up a little bit, but nothing to be excited about. Xen is oversold. I like to consider when it's down here like hyper oversold. So it is what it is. With the Ichimoku chart, Xen is predicted to be bearish. The fear and greed indicator is very fearful, not to be surprised, and very bearish over here too. HEX, on the other hand, is also bearish. Go figure. HEX is at 0.027 cents. You got to love the bear market. You got to find positivity. If you don't go looking for it, you're not going to find it, guys. All right, so we had a change from previous trend with HEX, a bullish indicator, a bearish indicator, and then a short signal, and then we dropped. I almost feel like that. I almost wanted to use the word plummet from 3 cents. It wasn't too bad, actually. It dropped from, let's get it right, 0.028 to 0.027. So it's not the end of the world. Now, down here on this chart here on a B chart, you'll see it went from bearish, ran down this channel. Right now, it looks like we are having some positive energy. So hopefully HEX will do a little bit of a pullback. Where are we at right now? It's still down. But it looks like it's about to swing around a little bit. The volume's about to peak up, it looks like. And cash flow is very negative, and the momentum is very negative. RSI has it oversold. Now, let's put this on a 2-hour chart just for the heck of it, guys. 2-hour chart any better? No, not really. Yeah, 2-hour chart. Yeah, the volume's better on a 2-hour chart, but that's about it. And we're still in the oversold territory. Now, if we jump over to exponential moving average on a 4-hour chart, you're going to see it's very bearish. If we jump it down to the 2-hour chart, it's still very bearish. Ichimoku chart has it entering to a bearish trend, and the fear and greed indicator has it very fearful. Now, I wanted to show you this chart. I like to stretch things out, perspective. All right, Hexicans, it is what it is. We're basically retraced back to where we were on April 29th of 2021. It's kind of disappointing. It sucks, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Actually, we're more like right here, which is May 7th. But I have full confidence it's all going to work out. I am not selling. I'm just going to hodl, keep staking. I have full confidence, just like Cardano, which I don't have my Cardano chart up. I don't know why. We're going to have to cover Cardano. I'm sorry, Cardano. I'll always cover Cardano. All right, one more chart, and then we go to the news. Let's go with a cipher chart. I'll keep this one quick because these articles are hot. All right. ADA. All right, so ADA right now is sitting at 30 cents. We got on the 11th, we fired off on the 4-hour chart with a blood diamond, which is the worst of the worst. And then we dropped, and it looks like we stabilized since then. The second chart down here on the B chart, we rode this channel down with the blood diamond. Looks like we bottomed out. We got a green signal. Volume's up. Momentum's going the right way. RSI is oversold, but is at least heading up in the right direction towards the overbought side of things, or at least neutral territory. So that's a good thing for Cardano, but nothing too exciting there. Please dollar cost average, and don't do it on my words. I want you to research Cardano and consider dollar cost averaging into it. I absolutely love that project. All right, FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried arrested, Bahamas says. Hot news, guys. They didn't even type the article. It's all it says. The Royal Bahamas Police Force arrested FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. A press statement said, this is a developing story. They wanted to be first out with that, but gotta get this video out there. All right. Coinbase says law enforcement requests rose 66% from a year ago. Coinbase said the total worldwide law enforcement agency requests increased 66% to 12,320, according to its latest transparency report released Monday. The report, the exchange fourth covers the period from October 1st, 2021 through September 30th, 2022. Coinbase, which has more than blah, blah, blah. Long story short, regulation, law enforcement, it is what it is, guys. KYC, they want to know who you are, know your customer. Regulations, it's not going to be the Wild Wild West much longer. It's not now, in my opinion. And you got to embrace it, and that's why I'm really liking Proton, to be honest. And at some point, we'll do a collab. We were supposed to do it this evening, and I don't know what happened. But you're going to love that collab when we do it. All right, U.S. prosecutors look to charge Binance executives on possible money laundering violations. U.S. prosecutors are considering criminal charges against crypto exchange Binance and individual executives, including founder and CEO Xiaopeng Zhao, reported, citing two people. The Department of Justice has also discussed possible plea deals with Binance lawyers, the report added. Prosecutors in the U.S. Attorney's Office in Seattle began investigating Binance in 2018 after a spat of cases that saw criminals use Binance to transfer illicit funds. Now, the one thing that's kind of unfair about this is that, as I read this article, 2018 to now, things have changed immensely. Binance, that's why there's a Binance.us now, and they stopped, I think it was like 2019 when they stopped letting you use your account out of China. But anyway, things are changing, guys. What can I say? All right, guys. Well, that's it for this video. Please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave comments. I love comments. I'm not getting any freaking comments. All right, guys. Till next time. Peace out.